Hello everybody out there and who's having trouble figuring out if their lower limit switch is working on their air conditioner. Right here I have an L150 -20 lower limit switch, temperature switch for my friend's air conditioner. One way to test these air conditioners limit switches is, right now this is on OL. That means I don't have no power to it. I've got this on 20,000 ohms of resistance. 20,000 ohms. You can see the ohms mark is right there. See the orange arrow? That's where I have it sitting on. The ohms is like a circle with two lines at the bottom of it. So right now, like I said, what I've got this on sitting on right now is OL because it's got no connection to it. Inside this temperature switch, there's actually a prong going from a contactor going from this side through the thing, and it's actually touching this other side over here. Because you see, if I do this right now, it's going to 0. That means that the energy is flowing on the ohms resistance scale here, or the ohms scale here on my multi-tester. It's going, the energy is flowing from here, from the negative side back to the positive side, or the positive side back to the negative side. So basically, we know that this is right now in the on position because it's got energy, so it's in the on position. How this works is that when the ambient temperature up here gets so warm, gets so warm it'll actually take this metal plate and kick it inward. The ambient temperature has to be certain heat, and it'll kick it inward, turning the air conditioner off and letting the fan cool it down again. Letting the fan cool down the air in the room again. And then once this gets down to a certain temperature, the contacts in here will touch again, kicking the air conditioner back on. One way you can test the ambient air temperature on this is, instead of hooking up your two contacts, your two leads there, and pressing this little button in, don't do that. You can take a lighter, just an ordinary lighter or something that you can get the air around it hot enough with, just to do a short test. And you can hold that lighter right there like that until you hear a click. It'll turn. This OL means that this thing is off now. It'll cool down and you'll hear a click again. Once again, let's try that again. Okay, you heard the click, and you'll hear a click again when it cools off. So when the fan is done, the fan's blowing your air around, the air in the room will start heating up a little bit more. Okay, because that fan's blowing all the hot air, cooling down the air to a certain point, and once the air conditioner has no more cold freon in the coils, because the fan's blowing all the coils, the freon in the coils away, the fan is supposed to shut off, and the ambient air in the air conditioning system, the heating system part where the coils are, is when it heats back up, it'll heat this plate up, and it'll once again click that back on, that switch back on, and that'll cause your fan motor to start spinning to cool this down. And once that fan motor starts spinning to cool the ambient temperature in the air in the air conditioner or the heater system down where the coils are, this will basically shut off again, and it will kick the fan off that's inside the heating duct, and it'll kick the air conditioner back on. Anyways, that's how these lower limit switches work, y'all. So I hope this was helpful and informative, and you've learned something from me. You know, you're only one click away from learning about this stuff. Thanks for watching this video.